caves are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Only Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in this temple. Which one are we going to hear about today?
The Applewood Amulet of Emiliano Zapata.
Ah, the Applewood Amulet of Emiliano Zapata. Well, the legend is said, and one of these 6 teams will have a chance to retrieve the amulet. Will it be the Red Jaguars, the Blue Barracudas, the Green Monkeys, the Orange Iguanas, the Purple Parrots, or the Silver Snakes? They're going to have to pass a pretty tough physical and mental test, and in the end, only one team will earn the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they have to cross the moat, and Olmec will tell us how they'll have to do it today.
Before you lies an ancient rod that has fallen across the moat. When Kirk gives the signal, one player from each team will hang from the rod by their hands and feet and shinny across to the other side. Once the first player is safely across, their partner will cross the same way. As soon as the second player crosses the moat, run over and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the next round.
All right, let's get started. Olmec, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, teams, on your mark. Get set. Go! There they go. They have to pull themselves up. Wrap their legs around. Silver Snake's having trouble right off the bat, but the Green Monkeys are blazing. They're across. We're still waiting for the Blue Barracudas. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Blue. She got it. Nice job. We've got our first team. They've got to get in. We've got our first team. It's the Green Monkeys. We need 4 teams. Oh, Blue Barracudas had to go back. Here come the Silver Snakes. Orange Iguana's working hard. It's hard to stay on there. You got to wrap your legs across, but we've got another team coming across. Nice job by the Purple Parrots. Whoa, nice work by the Orange Iguanas. I think we're going to get the Red Jaguars. That is tough getting across. They're in. The Blue Barracuda's across. They got to ring the gong. They got to ring the gong. Oh, he is fired. That's it. We have our 4 teams. Nice job. You guys were very strong going across. That was a tough mode crossing. Going on to the steps of knowledge are the Purple Parrots and the Green Monkeys and the Blue Barracudas and the Red Jaguars. The Silver Snakes and the Orange Iguanas gave it a great effort. It was a tough mode. They're not going to go away empty-handed. Here we got a good gift for them, and here's what it is.
From Eastpak, bags for school, play, travel, and beyond. Every Eastpak backpack comes with a lifetime guarantee only from Eastpak, America's best-known backpacks.
The judges ruled that we sent the Silver Snakes back by mistake, so they're going to be replacing the Blue Barracudas. All right, the quest continues. It's now time for Olmec to tell us about the Applewood Amulet of Emiliano Zapata. But pay attention, guys, because your knowledge of the legend can bring you a step closer to Olmec's temple.
Of the many leaders of the Mexican Revolution, the greatest of all was Emiliano Zapata, sometimes called the George Washington of Mexico. In the 1890s, when Zapata was a boy, a wealthy landowner came with his men and fenced off the village's orchard. "But, senor," said Zapata's father in tears, "without our orchard we will starve." "Tough," said the landlord.
Don't cry, father.
Said Emiliano.
I swear one day I will get it back for you.
20 years later, he went out into the fields with 80 armed men. Zapata said,
Landlord, this land belongs to our village. From now on, the people of our village will farm it.
Legend has it, he cut a branch from an apple tree and whittled an amulet.
I swear on the soul of my father, I will not put this down until all of Mexico is free.
People from all over Mexico flocked to Zapata's side, and he helped build a new Mexican republic. When he died, the amulet disappeared. Your quest is to find the Applewood Amulet of Emiliano Zapata and bring it back here.
Okay, so tell us, where is the amulet?
The Applewood Amulet of Emiliano Zapata can be found in the Viper's Nest.
All right, teams, you're now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec will ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, I want you to stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're right, you're going to move down to the next level. But if you're wrong or you run out of time, I'm going to give your other teammates or the other teams a chance to answer. The first 2 teams to make it to the bottom level will be one step closer to Olmec's temple. Olmec, we're now ready for your first question.
Was Zapata from Mexico, Guatemala?
Purple parrots.
Mexico.
That is correct.
Nice job, purple parrots. Step down. Next question.
Did Zapata gain fame during the conquest of Mexico, the Mexican Revolution, or the
Purple
American?
parrots.
Mexican Revolution.
That is correct.
Just like that, the purple parrots are just one step away from the Temple Games. Next question.
Zapata was half Spanish and half Indian. Was he a blue blood, a mestizo, or in
Green monkeys.
Mestizo.
That is correct.
Nice job, green monkeys. Step down. Next question.
During a recent uprising in Mexico, the rebels who took part called themselves followers of Zapata. Are they referred to as Sandinistas?
Silver snakes.
Zapatistas.
That is correct.
Nice job, silver snakes. They're on the board. Next question.
Which of these men was a fellow revolutionary with Zapata? Hernan Cortez, Pancho Villa, or the Cisco Kid?
Green monkeys.
Pancho Villa.
That is correct.
Green monkeys now are just one step away from going to the Temple Games. They're tied up with the purple parrots. Next question.
Which of these rivers separates Mexico from the United States?
Green monkeys.
El Rio Grande. Rio Grande.
That is correct.
Nice job. Green monkeys. They're the first team going to the Temple Games. Let's keep going. Olmec.
Which of the conquistadors conquered Mexico? Pizarro, Cortez,
Red Jaguars.
Cortez.
that is correct.
Nice job. The Red Jaguars are on the board. Tied up with the Silver Snakes. Next question, Olmec.
Which of these men was the leader of Mexico when Cortez invaded? Atahualpa, Geronimo, or Montezuma?
Silver Snakes.
Montezuma.
That is correct.
Silver Snakes are now just one step away. They're tied up with the Purple Parrots. Next question.
Which of these is the land separated from the rest of Mexico by the Gulf of California? Baja California, Big Sur.
Red Jaguars.
Baja California.
That is correct.
Nice job. It's all tied up under the second to the last step. Next question.
Which of these types of food is a staple of the Mexican diet? Bagels, tortillas, or pita bread?
Purple Parrots.
Tortillas.
That is correct.
Woo! These two teams will be going to the Temple Games. It's the Green Monkeys and the Purple Parrots. Nice job. Silver Snakes, Red Jaguars. They did a great job. It was anybody's game. They're not going to go away empty-handed. We got a great gift for them, and here's what it is.
It's a $50 savings bond from Nestle. Hey kids, here's an easy act to follow. Turn an ordinary glass of milk into a thick chocolatey treat and create a disappearing act of your own. Nestle Quick. It's magic in the making.
Purple Parrots pulled it out in the clutch. Now, these two teams will be playing for the right to enter Olmec's Temple, and they'll do it right after this. Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, let's hear it for Jason and Simone of the Purple Parrots and Olivia and Robert of the Green Monkey. All right. Hey, guys, why don't you guys run over there and get ready for the second Temple game, and you girls can run over and get ready for the first. Now, in the Temple games, teams are competing to win pendants of light. The winning team will need those pendants to protect them from those dreaded Temple guards as they make their way through the Temple. There are 3 Temple games, and Olmec will tell us about the first one.
Emiliano Zapata's battle cry was Tierra y Libertad, land and freedom. Before you are 2 boards, one with the word Tierra, the other with Libertad. When Kirk gives the signal, you'll run toward the one board, grab a piece of the word, then run back to the other side and place the piece of the word on the board there. Then, go back and do it again. The first player to correctly complete Zapata's battle cry, or the player who's further along in 60 seconds, wins.
All right, let's get our team back in position. Let's put the letters back up. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your marks, get set, go. They gotta get the momentum going. It takes a couple of times to get going. Yeah, they both grab the TI, and the Purple Parrots check out the Green Monkeys. She's moving now. Green Monkey's gonna have to catch up. But you want to make sure you make the right move. Nice move by the Purple Parrots. Green Monkeys are scrambling to catch up. Nice effort by the Green Monkeys. 33 seconds left. Purple Parrots trying to, now you have to change directions, and that's a little hard. Oh, Purple Parrots having trouble in the transition. The Green Monkeys monkeys are blazing. Purple Parrot's going to have to catch up. Can they get it on this one? That's it. Bring him down. She completed it already. Good job. She started off a little bit slow, had to catch up and blaze, and got all 6 of them in there. And the Purple Parrots only had 3, so that gives the green monkeys the half pennant of life. So now it's the green monkeys, 1 half pennant, and the Purple Parrots don't have any yet, but they can catch up in the next game. It's worth a half pennant. Olmec, tell us about it.
Because of Emiliano Zapata, church bells all across Mexico rang with the sounds of freedom. When Kirk gives the signal, push in the bricks that can create a handhold or foothold on the wall. Then climb up and push in more bricks. When you get to the top of the wall, grab the clapper to ring the church bell and ride back down. The first player to land, or the one that's further along at the end of 60 seconds, wins.
All right, they got to ring the bell, so let's get 60 seconds on the clock. On your marks, get set, go. They got to find the right code. This is a coded wall. Purple Parrots found one, so did the green monkeys. There they go. Still need to find a couple more so they can start moving, and there go the Purple Parrots. Purple Parrots on their way up. First one down, who hits the ground first wins after they hit the clapper. You gotta hit all the holes. Gotta find your spot. It's about even right now. Whoa, green monkeys found one, so they're gonna go on their way up. Purple Parrots hanging on, pulling themselves up with sheer strength. Purple Parrots just a few inches away. Purple Parrots got the clapper, now they come back down, and that's it. There he is. Nice job by the Purple Parrots. Come on over here. Come on over here. Good job. Once they figured out the code, the Purple Parrots got up there, hit the clapper, and came on down. Purple Parrots get the half pennant of life. Nice job by the green monkeys. That gives the green monkeys a half pennant, the Purple Parrots a half pennant. It's all tied up. Now we go into the third and final game. Olmec, tell us about it.
Zapata was a skilled horseman who led his troops into battle on horseback. In this game, your task is to remain on your horse as long as possible. Both players from each team will mount the mechanical horse and hold on tight, because when Kirk gives the signal, the horse will begin to spin. The team with the most players on the horse after 60 seconds wins.
This could be a big giant horse tail here. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. These two teams are even, and they're tough, and they're determined, and this is a tough game to play. Who can stay on the longest? 60 seconds seem like a long time. Both are doing a great job. Green monkey starting to falter. If one falls, it leaves it up to the partner. Oh, Purple Parrots starting to slide. Can they stay on? They all want to go to the temple really bad. Oh my, now we're going back the other way, and that makes it even harder. Purple Parrots staying on top. No one seems to want to give up. Oh, it's going to come down to the end. Can they all stay on? Oh my, it's getting wild and woolly. Who's going to let go? Oh, I love this. That's it, time's up. Come on down, take it easy, just let it down. Come on over here, guys. I know you're tired. Come on over here, Purple Parrots. Come on over, get over here. Look at them, they're spinning, they're dizzy, they're sweating. Oh shit, he's tired. This was an amazing match. Both teams stayed on. Both get the full pendant. Both have a pendant and a half. We're going to the tiebreaker. Let's bring in the tiebreaker pedestal. All right, teams, get in position. Here are the tiebreaker rules. In a minute, Olmec will ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, hit the gong in front of you. You'll have 3 seconds to answer, and I must accept your first response. If you're right, you and your partner will be going inside the temple in search of the Applewood Amulet of Emiliano Zapata. But if you're wrong, I'm going to give the other teams a chance to answer. All clear? All right, Olmec, let's hear the final question.
Is the capital of Mexico Cancun?
Green Monkey.
Mexico City. Mexico City.
That is correct.
There you go. Green Monkeys. Got it in the clutch. The Green Monkeys are going to the temple. Great job. It was a great match. These were two tough, evenly matched teams. I wish I could send them both to the temple, but we can't. But we are going to give them a great gift, and here's what it is.
The Red Horse multi-plane scooter. If it did any more, you'd need a license to ride it. Stand on it, sit in it, sidewalk bobsled it, push a rider, move your stuff in it, and more. From Red Horse.
Let's see if this international spy ring can make it through Olmec's temple, retrieve the Applewood amulet right after this. Welcome back to Legends. The awesome Green Monkeys have proven themselves worthy and now have earned the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, Olmec will give them some information to help retrieve the Applewood amulet of Emiliano Zapata.
You could start by climbing through the ledges and climbing down into the pit of despair. Crawl through the pit, then race into the throne room. Sit on the throne of the pretender. And you could choose to go up into Medusa's lair or into the treacherous swamp. If you escape, you might have a chance to enter the dark forest. Reach into the hole and find the key, or plow through the wall and into the mine shaft. Ride the elevator up into the Viper's Nest, where you can grab the lucky amulet. Pull the snakes from the jars to open the door to the shrine of the Silver Monkey. Assemble the statue, and you may be headed for the King's storeroom. Smash the clay pots to find the key, which will allow you into the observatory. Put together the puzzle on the stone column and jump back into the pit. Then pass through the crypt. Race down the stairs and back to the temple gate. The choices are yours and yours alone. You won 1.5 pendants in the temple games. Who's going first?
I am.
Very well, Robert. When Kirk gives the signal, you'll race through the gates, into the temple, and make your way towards the Applewood amulet. Hidden inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. You can trade your pendant for an extra life and go on. But if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out of the temple, and it'll be Olivia Emma's turn to enter and try her luck. Hidden somewhere in the temple is the other half of your pendant. If you can find it and you're carrying the other half, you will get an extra life. If you can reach the Applewood amulet, all of the doors of the temple will instantly unlock, and the temple guards will vanish. Return through the gates with the amulet in 3 minutes, and you will both be handsomely rewarded. And here's how.
First, you get a boombox. Brilliant Magnavox sound quality from this all-in-one portable boombox, featuring compact disc, dual cassette decks, and AM/FM stereo radio. Smart, very smart, from Magnavox. Grab the Applewood amulet within 3 minutes, and you'll also receive Compton's interactive encyclopedia on CD-ROM. This multimedia tool talks, shows video clips, stills, and offers unlimited expansion of computer workspace from Compton's new media. If you can bring the amulet out of the temple before 3 minutes is up, you'll both be going to space camp. You'll float like an astronaut and perform a shuttle mission during this action-packed week at Space Camp in Huntsville, Alabama, or Florida Space Coast from U.S. Space Camp.
All right, Space Camp. Let's see if we can get them there. Green Monkeys, get your mouthpieces in. Let's put 3 minutes on the clock. Olmec, lower your gate, if you please. On your mark. Get set. Go! There he goes. Robert heads up into the temple. Which way is he going? Down or up? He's sliding down into the ledges. He's got across. Looks like he's heading into Medusa's lair. Somewhere inside the temple is another half pendant. Oh, temple guard! Terrifying him, but no problem. He hands over his pendant, and he's got to keep working. He's got 2 pieces of a snake. He's got to find the right hole. Down it goes. Just 1. Next time he gets caught by a temple guard, he's taken from the temple, and then it'll be Olivia Emma's turn to try her luck. Into the king's storeroom. We'll have to smash the clay pots. 1 minute, 54 seconds. There he goes. Temple guard. Go, Olivia, go. She's got the half pendant. Somewhere inside the temple is the other half. Will she be able to find it? Will she need it? She's heading for the viper's nest. That's where we gotta get her, to the viper's nest. There he hits. She hits. She's following his path. Following the path set by Robert. Medusa's lair is open, so she heads into the king's storeroom. She's got plenty of time. She's got to find that key. She's found the key. Now she's got to find the right hole. No, that one didn't work. No, that one. I guess it's going to be the 3rd one. There she goes. She's got to head forward into the shrine of the silver monkey. She says she likes high adventure. And now she's in it right now, folks. 51 seconds. Put the middle on. 1 step at a time. Then the head goes down. Now she'll be only 1. She's got it. Oh, she's got it. She's got the amulet. All the doors are open. She's got 36 seconds. Will she take the right route? She's got to go all the way out. She's going to Medusa's lair. Robert's waiting here for her. Will she make it? Come on, Olivia Emma. Into the pit of despair. 19 seconds. It's going to be close, everybody. It's going to be close. Up through the ledges. She's going to have to move. She's got 11 seconds. Oh, my. It's coming down to last seconds. Up the slide. 4, 3, 2, 1. She made it. She made it. Can you believe it? She made it. She got it all. They got it all, folks. They got the food box, the encyclopedia, the U.S. Space Camp. We got to get out of here. I don't want to, but we do. See you next time on another great Legend of the Hidden Temple. Bye-bye.
Legends of the Hidden Temple was recorded in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.